Hello, everybody. Welcome to Floss, Paper, Scissor. My name's Catherine. This is Julie. This is movie number 4.
Cut to the chase. I'm putting my clicker up there and saying a little prayer.
We're coming to you live. No, just kidding. We're not live. We are in Julie's kitchen.
Yeah, we were going to be in the living room in front of the Christmas tree, but it was too bright and we're having focal issues. So we are in the kitchen.
Because there is 5 million lights
Yeah.
on the Christmas tree.
This close to the airport, not a good thing. But we're, we forgot to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving on our last video. So now we're hoping your Thanksgiving was very fulfilling and very
Hopefully.
grateful. I know we're grateful and we had a great day.
How many times are we going to say great in one sentence?
We had a great day.
It was
so,
fabulous.
yeah.
It was turkalicious.
I can't do this right now. I just can't. Okay, so how can we not say this is our second time? We sat here and did a wonderful presentation for 20 minutes before I realized that we weren't recording. She goes, they don't need to know.
They didn't need to
Yeah.
tell anyone.
Yeah, because now we have to start all over with.
They didn't know we were starting
But
over.
our minds know.
My mind was solid.
Not mine. Mine was like, so.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you work on?
Well, no, you have to tell what you worked on. Let's get crack-a-lack in here. Show them this.
My name's Catherine and I do diamond art.
It's upside down.
My name's Catherine and I do diamond art. This is Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh.
It's beautiful.
The art piece is Vincent van Gogh, but it's by Diamond Art, so it's a rendition of it. I do things differently, obviously, than most people. So over here, you can see they still have the plastic flap on. And that's because when I do it in segments. So I put a strip of painter's tape and then I just kind of X-Acto knife off part of the plastic so that I can work in small sections. Because then it's a little hit of dopamine every time.
Do other people take the plastic off all at once?
I mean, if you're crazy, maybe.
Yeah, because your arm would stick to it, wouldn't it?
I think that some people, everybody does it differently, but some people just roll it back as they go and don't actually cut it away, but I actually cut it away.
Okay.
Some people do it differently. I like to do it in little sections like this. Some people like to do one color at a time.
Oh, I've never done it before. I remember the first time we went to Welcome Stitchery, she had bought a little kit. And we were in the hotel by a 60-watt light bulb in the glow of the TV. And she's laying on her stomach on the bed doing this with all these little dot things all over. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she said, oh, it's really cool. It's just like cross stitch. I go, it is so not like cross stitch.
Almost the same.
No, there's no fabric, there's no needle, there's no thread, and she's like, yeah, it's just like cross stitch.
There's a canvas, there's a medium that you use, there's a pattern, there's a color key. It is essentially the same thing.
And to quote you, I'll say, but is it really?
Is it though?
Beautiful, it's beautiful.
It stimulates your brain in the same fashion, where it's something that you do to create a beautiful piece of art.
It is beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And I love Van Gogh, so
yep.
I have lots of Van Gogh in my house. Framed posters, very elaborately framed posters. Thank you
fun.
Very much, Julie, for that one.
Well, you gotta take advantage of those coupons, to get
I think that was didn't we find a remnant frame?
No, that was a poster frame.
That was a poster frame
it's
we
real
ordered.
wide and chunky,
Huge.
and
It's
it's
huge.
beautiful for that sunflower, and it looks so beautiful in your living room.
It does.
Which is not lime green or yellow or
No, my living
white.
room is socially acceptable living room.
Your dad would say it's taupe.
It's taupe.
Instead of taupe.
It is taupe. It's kind of
Yeah.
like a suntan fleshy color.
Yeah, it's
very
nice.
weird.
Kind of almost like the kitchen. Oh, my kitchen's a little greener.
You have a little green going on here.
Yeah. But
It's like a taupey green.
yeah. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece.
I mean, I think so. That's why I like it. I'm almost done. My goal is to finish it eventually.
For future Catherines.
I'd like to finish it someday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I finished this someday.
Oh, yes. Can you lift it?
Yeah.
On your own self?
Okay. Turning it around.
Don't drop it.
Nope.
Ta-da!
I finished the Satsuma Street Memento Mori sugar skulls.
There's
I framed it. I stretched it over black foam core, and I didn't want any white showing through that black fabric. And I put glass on it because...
And that's why there's a reflection of the kitchen. Wait, where's the gumbo machine? Wait.
Please.
Sorry. Okay, there's a gumbo machine in the kitchen.
I wanted
Isn't this pretty, though?
It's beautiful. I'm so thrilled that it's done. It was a lot of work, and I'm glad I got it done. It was the first thing that I stretched with my new thumb.
Oh yeah, because you got the all clear from
my physical therapist, otherwise known as my PT, to go ahead and stretch the things and pin the things and cut the things and pound the things, and so I did all of that, and I was very pleased with it being completed.
It's very beautiful. Your X's are very Xy.
I stitched, it's 25 count, and I stitched with 2 strands of DMC floss. I usually like 3 because I like the full coverage, but it looked just too messy. I didn't like the way it laid.
Girthy.
I didn't like the way it laid. So with 2 strands, I found that I had to set each stitch and kind of almost pull it in a little bit so the fabric was real precise placement with the stitches, and it kind of gave it a stamped cross stitch look rather than we'll talk about that later because you found that out with one of the pieces you were working on. Whether you use 3 strands or 2 strands, do a little, I always say do 3 rows of 4 stitches is what I like to do in the upper corner of 2 threads or 3 threads. Then you know how it looks going into the previous row. So, but that's done, and that would have bothered me to not have that done before my next surgery.
I think I'm going to try and take a picture of that and post it on Instagram so we can get a picture of it without the glare on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be, it's
gorgeous.
It's a very plain frame, but I really liked the frame choice.
I don't think it's plain.
Frame guy helped me choose. So
I think it's
you also have to make sure that you've got enough depth to your frame. Because see, look at how deep that is. Because it's got foam core, glass, and a spacer. They put a spacer on top of the glass so your fabric doesn't touch the glass.
Oh, so it doesn't get smushed.
Right, because if you put glass right on cross stitch, it'll instantly, in my opinion, make it look like a print. Takes all the
dimension,
the depth out of it. Yeah. So this will go home with you when you're ready, and you may hang it and keep it as long as you want, and then you can pass it along to our Miss Bella if you'd like.
Not a chance.
Or not.
No, not a chance.
That's a negative.
I'm keeping that bad boy.
I'm glad it's done.
Me too. It's beautiful. It'll look wonderful in my home.
Yeah. I thought so.
It'll look really nice in the den.
Yeah. With the bright
bright green and everything.
Yeah. So what you got to show us?
I have a lot to show you. Nobody knows. Stop bringing it up. I have to prepare for this moment.
It's a presentation.
Yep.
And she has notes. When I sent her the list of all the things that she needed to bring, she thought she better do a list.
Because I wanted all of the details, and sometimes once I'm done with something, I don't remember the details.
Yeah. Or I put the pattern away, and then I had to go find all my patterns. And
okay, so this is what we're going to be talking about. Wait, let me get it straight for you guys. Oh, I give up. So this is the Stony Creek Collection Christmas Silhouette. And I did the big design right in the middle called Merry Christmas to All. And I did it on 32 count hand-dyed Lugana. And the color reference for the fabric that I used is 926 or 502. The one on the book here was done on 28 count Joblin and Twilight Mist. So I did take a little bit of creative liberties with this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we're working with. Can we see it okay?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I can hold it. It was called for to be done with DMC 924 and the B5200, and I decided to do it in black because I felt like black 310 looked better with the fabric that I ended up choosing because I wasn't able to find the Twilight Mist Joblin. So I did 2 strings over 2 fabric threads. Why are you laughing at me?
String.
Well, because it is string. Call it like it is.
Yeah.
And then 0 out of 10, don't recommend the glisten gloss. Come on, guys. You add that in with the white, and then it's on the letters and the snowflake. It's a thing. It's a vibe for sure. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and you did admit that. I said, then don't use the glisten gloss, and she's like, no, I like the look, but
I like the look, but I
not
didn't like
the process.
I didn't like the execution process of it. But I framed it my own self. We went to the frame guy and we got a frame, and I stretch mounted it, and my dad helped me bang her this little hook on it so it can hang in my home all of the time. It's been on my wall since I finished it.
That's okay. That's okay. You got black accents in your...
black in my curtains.
Yeah. Well, and you're the one that had the pilgrims up all year round for years, because she says, because I'm thankful every day.
I also had a little thing that you had made me that said, for all good things, give thanks.
Yep.
And I felt like that was just something to live by. So I had it up all the time.
Yep.
But, so yeah, this is my holiday completion.
It's just beautiful. And it's one of the first things that she did. Obviously, she's only stitched for a little over a year, but it was one of the beginning ones.
Yep. I don't remember what order I actually did it in. I think it was maybe my second big thing that I had done. And so yeah, but I brought it in a pillowcase, just like my mom said to do. I even found one that wasn't tie-dyed, so...
Or one on your bed.
Wasn't on my bed either. Got my little headband on here.
Do we want to do something else Christmassy?
Oh, since I have my headband on?
Yeah. Or do you want to go...
I can do that.
Do you have something else Christmassy? I've got something Christmassy for you, since you're all decked out.
Yep, I do. I have...
No way. No way. I can't believe you.
Wait, I want to show the pattern.
That.
Where did I put the pattern? You guys, I lost the pattern. Mother, you took it.
I didn't even know you brought it.
Okay.
Don't blame me.
So this is what we're working with here. It's called Santa and Company, and
from Needle Bling.
I'm getting there. Needle Bling Designs. And I did 2 of them, and I will show them to you now.
Since last time we aired.
So,
the Nutman.
This is a toy soldier, aka a Nutman. I almost said dumpster diving. I did not go dumpster diving. I went foraging through fabrics that were gifted to me by my mother. And this is 25 count Ivory Lugana. And I did 3 strings over 2 threads. And he is plump and plush.
Yeah.
And you do have to try hard to make your X's look cute.
Especially with the black you want. And she did try 2.
I didn't like it.
Questioned it. I said, then try 3. And she said 3's what 3 was better.
Because I wanted him to look good.
Okay, go ahead.
I just you can talk while I show my snowman.
Just that she said, I think this is a soldier, not a nutman. And I said, he was born a nutman. We never know what profession
that's his
he's going to be when he grows up. He's a
soldier.
He's a nutman that went soldier.
Yeah.
Darling.
And here's his friend, the snowman.
Very cute.
I think they're adorable. I do think, though, that I found I have one lonely strip of fabric that matches left. And
let me see.
And I don't know. I think she said I could do it with as little as 1 inch extra. So I think it would barely fit.
If you're in the middle, you'll be fine.
But I kind of want to do this little elf.
Mm-hmm.
This guy right here.
So cute.
Because wouldn't they be cute? Like, here's the little nut man, and here's a little snowman, and then like, here's a little elf guy. They could be cute on little wood blocks together.
You know what I was thinking? You could almost have our guy hinge them. So they're like...
I mean, we could.
Oh, who knows? But cute, yes. You have enough. She asked me on the phone or on a text message, and I'm like, I'm not thinking that way. I have to see it. But if you hold that up, that's...
I mean, I went like this, and I could kind of see through a little bit.
Yeah, it's enough.
I was like, maybe I could make them work.
Especially if you're going to block them. You don't want very much on either side.
Because you end up trimming them anyway.
Yeah.
So...
Fun.
That could be a project for future
So
Catherine.
what's the other one? Santa? Is
the
one you're not
I'm not a
fan
of Santa.
Well, I'll have to remember that.
I mean, I like Santa as a person, but he just he wasn't my vibe.
That's okay. Cute. I can't believe she showed me the Nutman 3 days ago, and then last night she showed me the Snowman. They're easy. They're quick stitches. You know how some people say, oh, it was a quick read. So,
with books?
Yeah, so is this a quick stitch?
Well, obviously I got them done lickety-split, so of course it was quick.
True. See, I'm thinking we got so much done since last time we videoed, because guess what? We videoed last Sunday.
It's been 2 weeks.
Has it been since the block tutorial?
No.
Yeah.
We haven't published that.
No, but we did the ruching tutorial. That was viewed by
so many people. You guys
loved
it so much.
Wow, I hope you can reference that often.
You're a good teacher, Mom.
Well, that's the consensus I hear. But I'm all kind of mixed up because last Sunday we actually did the block tutorial. Can I show?
Show what?
The block tutorial.
The video?
No, the stuff.
I'm like picture in picture. We're getting techie now.
The stuff we blocked, since we're talking about the block.
Yeah,
tutorial.
for sure. Let's whip it out, Julie.
Wait a minute. I got stuff.
Good
we have
Lord,
to show
why
that
do you
again.
have so much stuff?
Okay, wait. Just hold, please. This is Kristen.
Take 2.
No, this
I'm
is
just kidding.
3. Look at.
Oh, you finished him.
I finished him.
He's so cute. He's adorable.
Yeah. I put this ribbon on the edge, and I'm like, that kind of looks not my best work. So I took it all off. And
Take 2.
Re-glued, and it's the ribbon that's not woven evenly. It's like this, and then it gets narrower and it gets thicker, and I thought it was me pulling it tighter, you know? And I'm like,
that's rude.
That sucks.
I see that now.
Yeah, but I'm like, I guess I can only be as perfect as the ribbon is.
But look how cute he is.
Yeah, that was fun to do that one. And he is
I should have a hat on for this.
Yeah, you have to put your...
He was Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't have a Halloween hat with me.
This is, I did this. Crafty Blue Bonnet. And he is the Santa spool.
He's cute.
And I used him as part of my finishing process on the block tutorial. I also used, which was a fun. Was it fun? I laid nights thinking, this will be my intro. This is what we'll do. I'll have this set with this set with this. Okay, notes, setups.
I'd like to introduce you to Julie, the overthinker.
I would like to introduce you to, hey, I thought we'd do it this way. Out the window. I'm like, we're doing what? Well, she simplified it. Her mind simplified it to, Mom, What do you want to say first? I want to show these things. Well, clear the table then and let's just show them. I was thinking that we had to do this like in one take.
No.
And she's like, no. No.
I will curate the content in sequential order via editing.
Yeah. And I wasn't thinking that way. I was thinking like a class. You have to teach it all in its order. But look at this little guy.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah.
I wish I had something Halloween to wear.
No. You just can say boo.
Boo.
This one has a wheel on the bottom.
As like a little pedestal.
Yep. Mm-hmm. To stand.
He's cute.
That one is called Jack-o'-lantern spool. So he is also in process featured at one point. We talk about him as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then are you ready for this one?
I know I am. Are you ready?
Can't believe it.
Stop it.
I know. Look at Frank.
Oh, my chickens.
Frankenstein with the bolts. I know people have put bolts on the side of them. They even had bolts on the side of the pamphlet here. Where's the pamphlet? They had mounted on a bigger piece of wood, but I blocked them. But let me tell you.
He's so stinking cute. How'd you put those on there?
Well.
Did Dad have to drill a hole?
Yes.
Ooh.
And you know what else, you guys? I entered into manland without any knowledge. And he got a little curt with me, which, you know, that happens.
He got sassy?
A little snarky.
He got man sassy.
Yeah. Because I told him, now I wasn't there when Frankenstein was created, so I really don't know if they were bolts or not. I'm thinking a bolt. At first, my naivete was, I thought it was a screw with a nut. That is not called a bolt.
Nope.
I was corrected of that ASAP. Now, don't be too fancy. They're not glued in. They're very taut. They're friction bolts. So he pulled out this long drawer, which aren't labeled.
No.
So it was a mystery. And there were all these nuts in there and some screws. And I'm like, but I want them bigger. So he goes, well, I don't know what you want. And I'm like, well, I don't know either. That's the hard part when you create. I don't know, so I can't
You're
tell
in a
you.
garage. You're not at Hoblob.
No. So he pulled open this other drawer with really big, long bolts in them. And I'm like, okay, so is this one and this one are the same size? And he goes, well, do you want them stainless steel? I didn't know they were stainless steel. They were silver. They were metal. I didn't know if they were galvanized or stainless steel. So it was about this long, which clearly would not have gone in the block. Well, it would have gone out the other end, in one, bolt out the other. So I go, well, can you cut these? And he goes, well, I can't cut those because those are stainless. So he found two matching galvanized ones. He could cut those. So he cut the screw threaded part off just so that stuck out. And then he countersunk the holes. He's such a guy. And I said, when I finished that, I went into him and I said, thank you for making
perfect.
All of this in my head come to life.
Look, they both have
now
wheels.
let me blow your mind with this one. You ready? Where is it?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
I can go like this. Give me the pumpkin. Now I'm not on a table, but we can stack them.
Ooh.
Now put the pumpkin on top.
Bing.
And we can put a pumpkin on top. Isn't
You're
that
gonna
cool?
wiggle right off.
Shaking.
They're heavy.
Isn't that cool though? So many things you could do. And the block tutorial, I hope you get information out of it to create your own thing. It's done in different segments and she's going to put it all together for me and work her magic. But how fun was that? And fun.
I think they turned out really nice.
Yeah, he's going to go up in the TV room. That guy
And then, as a reminder, if anyone was interested in those designs, there's the 3 of them.
There's many of them, but yeah.
There's a bunch of them. They're by Crafty Blue Bonnet Designs.
Yep.
The Spooky Spool series. Not sure how many are in the series, but it's a series.
Yeah. And I just thought that was fun to do it that way.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
Love them.
So,
Well,
and the black tutorial will be out, well,
eventually.
Soonish, because we won't be back. I have surgery on Wednesday. I know what to look forward to, what to expect, and that's making me even more anxious. But yeah, so maybe we'll air that until I'm ready to
in
come
lieu
back.
of a new episode.
Yeah. So, okay, now what? What you got cooking?
Well,
now?
since we're on a thing here, we just did some Halloweeny, some with Christmas, a Halloweeny.
Now back to Halloween.
Well, let me find my little pattern. If you've tuned in before, you know that I've been working on one of the Gothic Halloween designs by Twin Peak Primitives, and I did this bottom guy right here. I call him the Gothic Pumpkin. I don't know if that's actually his name. We'll pretend like it is. So many cool designs in this little book, though. That's for sure.
You can visit that many times.
Yeah, I might someday go back.
Yeah.
Oh, then again, I might not.
I might. That crow is kind of cool.
The crow is kind of neat.
But
so I was working on the Gothic Pumpkin, and I did what I like to call Catherine's version of things. And that means that I did it on 28 count Atomic Ranch in the color Crocus.
Yes.
And I did it with black DMC, 2 strings over 2 threads. And I finished it.
Beautiful. And she decided she was going to frame it black, in a black frame, correct?
Yeah, but I can't find the frame that I want, so...
We'll have to go to the frame guy.
I just wanted it to be a cute little, like, Gothic frame. Like...
What she said is something gnarly, scrolly, heavy, like that. So it would have to be custom because you can't find anything.
No,
like
I tried
that.
looking.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to have, like, that antique vintage vibe.
Yeah.
Like, you know, nobody else is going to know what that is. You know, like, the Barbie head that usually has that big, like, vintagey,
Brocade.
that around it. That, I want that. Like.
And you know what I was thinking when I couldn't sleep the other night? That I know that my frame guy has some frames like that, and even if it's not black, it's small enough that you could, you're not paying, $500 for it. You could paint it black. If it's the scrolly, gnarly kind of thing that you like.
Yeah, because I wanted a little bit of the fabric around the outside too, like more than just the 1 inch, like maybe 1.5 inches.
Because the fabric is
so cool.
Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be a fun thing to look for. Maybe since I can't stitch, I can't drive either.
I can drive.
Yeah, we can check some thrift stores because a lot of gals find old frames with kind of some crusty pictures in them, but you buy them for the frame.
Could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it'd be really cool to put out in my soon-to-be old lady room when my daughter leaves the home.
So, not to get off that subject, but was that 2 strands of black?
It was 2 strings, yeah.
2. Okay. Way cool.
Look I made it little. Look how cute that is.
It is very cute. Love the skulls.
It'll be a good Halloween piece to throw out seasonally.
With a black pumpkin next to it.
Right?
I have a glass black pumpkin. A little glass.
Not for long, you don't.
I guess I didn't put it out.
Coming home with me.
I didn't put it out this year. I don't think I have anything.
Do you have any more Halloween-y stuff?
No. No.
Well, you've got a big stack.
I do. I do. I have something.
Old, something new.
Something Christmas. Another Christmas one.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
This
is.
Oh, okay.
This one. What?
Oh.
Are you gonna don your apparel? Oh, like that's in a song.
I'm gonna get my
get
my little hair poof going on. So.
This.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Oh.
That was terrifying. That's my dad.
That's my guy. Oh my Lord. Well, we shouldn't have been shocked. He was wearing Blaze orange.
He's just down there laughing. He's like,
We shouldn't have been shocked he had
no.
blaze orange.
Well, it's funny because I just saw the neighbor leave, and I was like, don't look in the window, Catherine. You're going to get distracted.
That was one hell of a squirrel moment.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
And he knew we were up here.
That's
too.
why he's laughing.
Okay.
Oh my god. Jump scare.
Compose. Kind of takes the edge off of this one. This is you and I.
You and I?
You and I, primitive
Or
read.
is it you?
Primitive read.
You. It's
No.
the sheep you, not you and me.
I finished this.
Oh, it says Yule. Kind of
Yes.
like Jewel.
Yulesy, Jules.
No, you're Yulesy Julesy this episode.
This is stitched on fabric.
Oh, really? On fabric
With a
though?
whole bunch
Do you need
of...
to look for your notes or something?
No.
Oh, we don't have
I
notes.
don't even know if you can get the fabric or the pattern if it's in print. I used 2 strands of
String.
yeah over dyed that wasn't called for. I did it the
So
way
this
it
is-
wasn't supposed to be.
This is Julie's version.
This is Julesy's version.
Julesy's version.
But I love it. It's gonna replace the chicken over there for the holidays. Do you think so?
Yeah, so we can knock this
So,
one off the wall
yeah.
instead?
I've had a picture, another you and I picture up next to my cupboard of a chicken from 1999.
We know
And-
that because the date is on it.
Yeah. And it's been there for, what, 15, 18
Probably.
years?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
16. Bella was like 2
he
when you
knocked
redid
it
this.
off and scared the living daylights out
It
of
was
us.
bouncing
And
all over the
I'm
place.
like, what is going on? He goes, well, this fell down. Whoa. He was carving the turkey. That's what it was. Something
was he?
like that.
I don't
But,
know.
yeah.
That'll be
So,
pretty there.
I'm really...
I thought you were
really-
going to put it over there.
No, that's another... I like that cross stitch there. It's got the green. Okay, so now...
Do you want me to put it over here?
Yeah. Or over on the counter by the gumbo
By the
machine.
sprinkles?
Yeah. The sprinkles and the buns. All sorts of things. Should I show this one too? And then I'm done with this bucket.
What?
So here is
Here's a thing
a key.
with some hooks and some string.
Leather. Yeah. This is what I did. Am I in?
Yeah.
Brenda Gervais, Merry Old Soul, goes. Some of you, I've shown this before.
Ta-da!
And he hangs.
Look how cute he is.
Yeah, he hangs on my red cabinet and he gets hooked in here.
Does he?
Yep. See?
Oh. Oh. Look at that. Well, that's kind of neat.
He hangs on that knob on the red
Is that
cabinet
from
in the
Hobla?
living room. Yes, that's what you've got in your kitchen on the counter. Dad?
Oh,
screw-
that I actually use my keys for?
Yeah, it's a key thing. Oh, look. Dum-dum-dum.
Julie. This is not
Yeah.
the time or the place.
Yeah, that's a key holder. Hence the key shape.
That's really neat.
And you've got your keys.
My actual, keys are on there.
Yeah. But I did this, and then I changed this out. I've got another Brenda Gervais, the snowman, peppermint snow pal, that goes on there.
For when you're
So-
feeling a non-green year.
No, when I'm feeling, after Christmas, before the Valentine snow season.
Oh.
That goes there. Okay, so now this was bothering me that I'd forget it. So now we've talked about it. So,
Here, let me change my hat while you show the next Christmas thing.
another Christmas thing?
Ooh, the bag.
Oh,
Oh, I should have my reindeers for that one.
yeah.
Oh, my hats are all out of whack.
Okay, well this is my pride and joy.
Is this what inspired the pig?
Yes. This is the reindeer feed sack from Carriage House Samplings.
Do you have a pattern?
Yep.
There we go.
And I did it a little different. They did it all in red with white trees, and I did it with green trees, and I did the 25-pound net weight, which that's what this feels like right now. And then I do have boughs I stick in here and berries, which fell on the floor in total disgust when we found out we weren't recording the first round.
She was until I was whatever.
I was, yeah. So love this. Hangs on the knob of my mom's sewing machine downstairs in the family room. Perfect spot for it. Love it.
That's pretty neat.
It's 32 count natural linen.
Does
Or
not say on
cashel or something.
It's something, guys.
Let's just say it's not 10 count Betsy Ross. That's what the pig's
The
on.
pig is way bigger than this.
Yeah. So that, I just love this. And you know, I've had to, excuse my reach, get it on the knob or not.
It's going on the floor, guys.
After Thanksgiving, I thought I have however many days it was, not just 2 weeks, to eat all the leftovers and the pie. And then I had to put all the fall away. And then I had to take the Christmas out. And then I have to wrap the presents. That all has to be done by Wednesday. We're baking another day. When I can't bake, they're baking. But
we bake. We do a cookie day, and you're kind of like the cookie day supervisor, so it's okay.
I'm the prep, yeah.
We got this.
Yeah, that's what they keep telling me. So I've had a lot to do, and as much I was just totally overwhelmed, every box I opened up, I'm like, oh, that's right, I just love that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just love that. Oh, I remember that. Oh.
I know, I was waiting for you to pull that guy out. You want me to hold it?
Yeah, you have to, because...
We should show the back first.
Because
it's crackled.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Ta-da!
Yes. It is this one. Prairie Schooler 158, Christmas Eve. Just love it. It is stitched on green fabric.
Green fabric.
You know, this is before...
But not the same green that I use.
No, but
this is a different green.
The thing is, though, is when I stitched this 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I wasn't keeping track of anything because it was just me. Oh.
So we can see that, not
yeah, it was on beige. Oh, I'm sorry. Totally forgot there was patterns on the back. Yeah. And then the wood is it's the Big Daddy wood. And the whole thing why I wanted to do it is because I saw the knob at the hoblob.
It's like an actual door handle.
And I wanted that. I thought, I've got to do something with that.
Isn't that cool?
When I saw the pattern, I'm like, oh, that's it.
Look at the detail on that thing, though.
I know. How something so simple can just create a piece
How it can inspire something so majestic.
Yes, so true.
This would look really nice on my buffet.
Yes. You better be careful because this could take you out. So that's, and then okay, you show something now. I feel silly showing.
Why?
The parade.
Taking off the.
Take off your.
This is not a Christmas moment here, folks.
You don't have a hat for this.
No. I can balk like a chicken. I have a little...
Is it balk or is it cluck?
Baga is a balk.
Oh, okay.
Cluck, cluck is a cluck.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't have a
say
chicken.
Cluck, do they? Mm-mm.
So for those of you who follow along, know that I like to make chickens. This is Chicken Club Henrietta by Lori Holt from Being a Bonnet. And this was Henrietta. I did Henrietta with the name featured on it on 28 count white Lugana. I did 2 strings over 2 threads, and I used the called for colors that they said.
She's so cute.
And this marks number 6 of 12 that I have completed.
Now, do your other 5 have their names as well?
Yeah, all of them have the names.
This is just photoed without the name, but it says, here's the dimensions with the name, here's the dimensions without the name. And I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I did the names on all of them because I feel like the names kind of match their character a little bit. Like, just wait till you meet Edna, because Edna's the one that started my chicken thing. So we played Justine's version of bingo a really long time ago, and one of the prizes was picked from the prize table.
Oh, that's right.
And Edna, the pattern Edna, was on the prize table, and it was the grumpiest chicken I've ever seen. If a chicken could be grumpy, Edna was grumpy.
Sporting some attitude.
She was like so grumpy. So I was like, this is a cute chicken. I want this. So I took it, and then I had a mild obsession and bought all of them. By bought all of them, I mean my mom helped me procure them.
Yeah. That's okay. That's what moms are for.
So,
she's so cute.
That's Henrietta. And she is sitting on a nest of eggs. And all of the chickens have like a feature. Like either like another baby chicken or a nest. But Edna, grumpy, all by herself.
Really? Well, that kind of
she's holding a grudge.
Something.
Yeah.
Well, now we know why she's grumpy.
She's so grumpy.
She doesn't have any chicks or eggs or anything.
No, she's got nothing. Oh, I got this.
Your name tag.
I have a name tag.
She made a name tag because everybody had name tags when we were at the stitch-in.
But my mother gave me a really long name that looks stupid when I wear it. So
you have to do it over 1, not on 14 count.
I was scavenger hunting for fabric again.
Yep.
And so
one of the first things that she made.
And it just sits on the table to mark my spot. So then when someone sees my name tag, they're like, ooh, Catherine's sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit by her. Or, not sitting by her.
Going over there.
So yeah, I forgot that was in this bucket of things. Oh, you know what else I have? Requires my little festive hat here. So I was shopping at the Hoblob with my buddy, my friend, Nicole, and we found decorations, and we were like, just kind of being silly. And she's like, that thing's really cool. It's like, I wish I had like a hot cocoa station in my house, because I would totally have this, but my house doesn't like accommodate a hot cocoa station. So,
and you'd have to buy all the cups.
Yeah, and it was just, it's not my vibe. Yeah. So she's like, that'd be cool to use for finishing. And then it hit me. I like nutcrackers. Can you even picture it? A nutcracker covering the hot cocoa. And then you could put some on the back if you wanted. But so I got this, and then told my mom about it, and then my mom got one.
You know what I'm going to do with mine? Left it all downstairs.
You're not going to do a nutman, are you?
No. I got that, but you're going to quit spinning that, though. Thank you, darling.
Am I, though?
What I'm going to do with mine is I got the Shannon Christine Designs mug, Christmas mug of the month club that I started. I've got like 32 stitches in of white. And I decided, wait a minute, when she showed me that, of course, I didn't want to feel left out. What is that called? FOMO.
FOMO.
Yeah, fear of missing out.
You got the FOMO.
I had to get right in the car and drive over there and get one. I want to choose my favorite mugs and do them on a round, because that's magnetic.
It's metal.
Yeah. And I could do them on there and do some on the back. But show it again how, even though it's embossed on the back, it's embossed. So even on the back, if you're putting things on to cover it up, you won't know.
No.
And she said you almost want to spray paint yours black.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you said?
Mm-hmm. Because I was kind of thinking, so if I did a nutman on one side and it was black, I could do a different season on the other side and then flip it around. And it would look cute on my buffet.
It's making me, I'm getting like some vertigo.
I'm just showing the excitement of it spinning. People like spinny things.
If you're at a carnival.
I have a buffet.
Yeah. That'll look nice on there.
That I really enjoy. And I like to decorate it now. It just brings me so much joy.
It's fun to have a place to decorate.
I think it would be cool there.
But I told her, meaning I told Catherine, she's not her, but I
am
told
her.
Catherine that I want to paint mine all red because you could use it for Christmas, Valentine's Day, and the 4th of July.
Yeah.
And so I was so glad that I went. So thank you, Nicole.
Yeah.
For
inspo for sure. But I was kind of thinking, so one of our viewers, Levon from Cross My Threads, had a Nutman that she chose to share with me, the pattern. I think it's her design too. So I got this really cute little nut guy that she shared the pattern with me, and yeah, I think it's one of the contenders. So I haven't decided which Nutman I'm gonna do, but definitely on the top of my list.
Yep.
So thanks for sharing that. I'm excited.
Thank you.
So yeah, not sure what Nutman I'll end up with, but definitely a good option.
And what great way to display it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
So cute. It's a perfect size too, because I did look at the measurements.
You did look at the math.
I did math. Math hurts my brain.
Well, don't take your hat off.
Oh,
I thought you were going to take your hat off.
I was going to.
I've got one last thing. This is found loss, found loss, found loss. At one time, I had...
What did you just say? It was found and then lost? Oh, got it.
Bent Creek zipper. It was a kit in a zipper bag. At one time, I made a working copy, and I had this little thing that was hanging on the zipper bag. But then I had lost the kit.
Oh.
Then I found the kit with no pattern. So I'm like, where... I mean, this went on since when was this copyrighted in? Mid-century? What was it? I don't know. A long, long time ago, when they didn't even put copyrights.
In a land
things.
far away.
Yeah.
2002?
2002. I've been chasing these two things since 2002. So I did stitch him.
That's when I graduated high school.
I know.
That's a long time ago. I know. But he's so cute.
He is. 'Tis the season to be jolly when you can finally hook up with your
Where are you going with that? Okay.
The pattern.
Okay. I was touch and go for a second there.
I was looking at how cute he was.
I didn't know where you were going with that sentence.
I have a big diaper pin. It's not a diaper. It's like a
like a kilt pin.
Yeah. With little fun stuff hanging on it on the back. And he sits in a basket of greens in my living room. And he was so much fun. No.
Masculine greens?
Masculine greens? No.
Kale?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a blood thinner, so I have an abundance
Baby
of kales. No, a basket of holiday greens.
Oh, there we go.
Evergreen. What other kind of
I don't know. Boughs of holly?
Yes.
Fa-la-la-la-la-la.
Yeah. Oh my God. Where's this? It's Dad. Let's blame him. He got me all riled.
Really?
Yes. And my train of thought is totally derailed.
Your train of thought's always derailed.
Okay. Yeah. So this is it. Is this the end of the Christmas?
I don't know. We already talked about this guy.
And the pig.
And
See what happens?
No, you didn't.
Oh, I did, but I didn't talk about the pig in this version of the video. I did in the first take.
Oh,
my
Julie.
gosh.
Here, let me unroll it for you.
Yeah, we know we need a backing fabric. We found that out with the first one.
And I'm going to show you the front of it this time. Not the back of it this time.
Oh my gosh.
It's totally worth all of the rigmarole. Hold on. Ta!
The spotted pig.
A spotted pig.
Yep. From Carriage House Sample.
Hello, Norman. I am a spotted pig.
He was so much fun. This is stitched on 10 count Betsy Ross Twilight Blue Ada. Ooh. With 4 strands of DMC. 4 strands. 4 strands of DMC.
4 strings.
Yeah. So much fun.
Look how fun
Very
that is.
doable with I still have a lot to go, but I wanted, when I finished the pig, I thought this is a good stopping point. Well, he doesn't have an eye colored in yet. I think the eye is thread that I didn't have.
What color is he supposed to
So I thought
Like I have it. I asked like, oh, I can help you. I don't have shit for colors.
So yeah.
I'll go to the Hamla for you.
I thought this would be a good place to spot, roll them up.
Spot?
A good place to stop. I saw the big spot. Okay, this is going nowhere fast. And then a good place to stop, roll him up, and
put him away.
Yep, until next
we'll revisit him at a later date.
Yeah, when I can stitch again. But he was fun. He was a fun stitch to do when I really didn't have much coordination in my hands yet. So look at me roll now.
You can roll old things.
Yeah. So, yeah, I forgot about him. I saw him there, but I thought, oh, I already showed him. And then I realized that was in take one that wasn't being recorded. So
yeah, it happens.
But, oh, before I forget, which seems to be something I could very well do today. And I know I didn't mention it in the first take. We hadn't gotten there yet. But I would like to thank everybody who has subscribed.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. And
it means a lot to us.
It does. It's reassuring that
we don't suck.
It's going to be a little bit more elegant, but
eloquent. Edit undo.
So thank you very much. And I also would like to give a very heartfelt thank you to Pam and Steph from Just Keep Stitching, who were so kind to name us as their silver friend in their silver and gold segment that they have. Thank you, Pam. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Steph, so much.
Yes, thank you.
Means a lot. I met them when Dad and I went out to Ohio to see Kathy. And we went to Keepsake and met Barb, and Pam and Steph met us there. And oh my gosh, it was a real fan moment for me. When they walked in, I'm like, wait, what? They're real people. And they're standing right here next to me in it. And they're just really lovely women. So thank you for that shout out. So
yes,
I wanted to make sure I didn't forget that, since everything is kind of kitty wampus today.
Kitty wampus? Yeah. No, we're not.
Well, here's my list of things to say. So what do you got next to share with us?
Well, some people had asked about my backpack because I only had that was my phone. I only had briefly discussed it, like showed it, and some people had asked about it. So this is my backpack. It looks very sad when there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
But it opens with like, it's got a hard frame for the top, and so it's like hinged almost. So it's very structurally sound. It's got a lot of pockets. It's got a laptop pocket in there. Mm-hmm. It has these cute little handles on the top that
you can carry it.
You can carry it like a briefcase. It has backpacks. It has a little strap here for to hook onto a suitcase handle. It's got pockets everywhere. I actually loved it so much that I got another one.
And I got one too.
Yep, so this one is the 17-inch one, which is the bigger one. I did get the 15.4 or something like that big that I use when they reopened our office downtown. So when I go downtown, I take it as a backpack, my other one. So
what I liked about it is I'll show the next video. I didn't bring my bag up because I knew you had your bag. But I have one of those foldable flat lights that I take to, not like I go on a retreat. I take it down to Welcome Stitchery, and I basically use it in the hotel because, let's face it, I don't stitch when I'm there.
No.
You don't need light when you don't stitch. But it's in a case, and that case fits in here. That's what's so great. My case doesn't fit in any of my quilted tote bags, but it fits in here.
She's also not very good at carrying backpacks. She's learning.
I didn't even know how to put a backpack on. I wanted to be cool and just like throw it over one shoulder. No. I literally hurt myself.
You did not.
Don't know.
But they're good bags. They have little extender guys on the side so you can fit, like, if you're a Stanley person or like a Nalgene bottle, like a big bottle, like they can fit a big cup in there for sure. It's a cool bag.
And they're waterproof. So
water resistant.
A water resistant.
I don't know. It was a good find that I found on Amazon, and it I carry my projects in like plastic containers. They're like these guys. Like this is the big one. I use the medium ones mostly, but they fit in there really nice, and I can fit my laptop. I don't know. It's just a cool bag. So for those that wanted to see, it's a Love Book. LOVEVOOK is the brand. I do have them linked on my my Amazon thing. If you're interested, if you're not,
going to put a link.
I think there's a
There's
a link in our description. But yeah. So for those that wanted to see, that was my backpack.
Yeah, and she came in with just the backpack, and I had Tom help me haul up like 9 trips up here to get everything upstairs.
Well, I didn't. I had a lot of little things.
Yeah,
you have finished things.
Yeah,
I
and they
don't.
take up a lot of room.
And that's why we're here, because she had more things than me.
Yeah. So.
But
and then you've got your
this is my last thing to show.
Your peacock.
So this is my whip, as they say in the industry. This is my peacock pincushion by Cottage Garden Samplings. And I'm doing it on 32 count sea lily, aka green. And I'm doing 2 strings over 2 threads.
However, when I fumbled on this so bad on the last episode, trying to find the color, my mind was DMC. And I'm like thinking, what is this like? Is it seafoam? Is it evergreen? Is it a mist? And I'll tell you, our wonderful friend Mona was sitting at home watching this, screaming at me on the screen going, 503, it's 503. Yes, it is. And that's what I was like.
It's green.
DMC 503 or 504.
There's that, I guess. That's a thing. But I'll keep that up for as a reference point. Yes. So again, I'm doing it on 32 count sea lily, which is a green color, and then they called for all of these colors in the display that my mother is holding, and the only color that I kept was the Weeks Dye Works Deep Sea Waters. The rest of it is all Catherine's version. Oh, we need something of a hut behind it.
Just put that behind
That's
it.
not white. Hold on, I got a piece of paper.
You got one?
That
it is amazing.
I picked my own colors.
Seriously. It is so beautiful. Yes. Oh, the colors just are stunning on that fabric.
So it's Catherine's version for sure.
It's beautiful.
I'm a very bright, jewel-toned kind of person. So yeah, I did explain, I think was the last episode or the one before, my process that my brain takes when I try to replace colors, change them out, make them my own version.
She lists what it calls for, and then she tags them in the DMC color bifold
the color Bible.
Yeah. And then she chooses a corresponding color in the tones that she likes. In real life, the camera does no justice to this, because in real life, it just is so rich.
Like back here, it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take a picture and post this one on Instagram also. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, you should. We don't post very much, but
when we do,
it'll be good for sure.
When she posts, I still not too.
I'm trying to teach her. We're working on it. She goes in and reads it, and looks at it. Doesn't post anything, but I'll take a couple pictures of a few of the things we showed today that would be captured better in a still image versus in a
kitchen setting.
in a live environment. I don't even know how to say that, but so that's my peacock pincushion. I'm not actually going to make it into a pincushion, for the record. I don't know how I'm going to finish it, but it will not be
pinned.
A pincushion.
It will not be cushioned.
I'm not a pincushion kind of gal.
No.
So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. That's a problem for future Catherine for sure. But I think the peacock's coming along quite nicely.
It's beautiful. And I'm like, how does she get all this done? Oh, Gosh.
I don't play on my phone, and I listen to Hallmark Christmas movies.
As does Stella. She sent me
My dog.
a photo, a little movie clip of Stella.
That's my dog.
Full attention, her Maltese, in full attention in front of she probably thinks they're real people.
Yeah.
65-inch TV she's got. Stella's just going.
And her little tail just wags.
She just loves Hallmark Christmas movies. And then the next one was, oh my God, she stood there the whole time and watched the credits.
She was laying on the ground, just looking up, watching the credits, waiting for the people to come back. It was so cute.
Too funny, too funny.
She likes the ones with horses in it.
Yes, that she does.
What are we showing? The chair cushion!
Yes.
You guys, this is adorable.
Okay, I showed this last time.
It's a chair cushion.
I finished it. I had this one finished.
It's a very small chair.
And I had this one somewhat finished. I had to do these bottom ones. And then I went around the outside doing a back stitch with 2 strands over 2 fabric threads. And that back stitch enables you to biscorn it. So
AKA make it into a little mini chair cushion.
So I had a handful of viewers say, could you do a biscorn video? And I'm like...
She almost died and almost panicked.
Yeah, because you think I know everything. I don't.
But we can film the process.
Yeah. So...
That was not very confident, Mom.
So here's the thing. I don't think I'm going to be doing this, biscorning this by Wednesday.
No.
Because today is Sunday.
And I have to work.
And I have to wrap presents and get some things set up for my incapacitation for a while. But, so hold on. I guess I will. We'll give this a go, as Snickers Sue would say. I'll give it a go. And Catherine will video for me. Now remember, we're not videographers.
Videographers?
Videographers. We're not camera people. So it's like, we hope that you enjoy the content.
It is what it is, folks.
I know, but so yeah, I will hold this until my right hand is...
So like next summer.
fixed. No, I'm thinking possibly April. I'm teaching hardanger next spring, so it better be. Yeah. So yeah, I will do that, since a couple of you have asked. I will do that, and we'll get through it together.
We'll give it a good old college try.
Yep.
And see what we can come up with as far as the video goes.
And then I think
documentation purposes.
Do you have any more? I have one last thing, and it's a Christmas thing. So do you want?
No, I'm just gonna zip up my zipper here.
So one last thing.
Oh, but it's a good thing.
Yes, and it reminds me of Tom's mom gave me a little vintage red Santa.
Yeah.
In fact, he looks very similar to this. So, he's not that far along.
Gone 32 count Lugana in Stormy Night color.
She read that off the back.
There's a cheat sheet on the back of this one, guys.
But this gal, she got pretty far.
This gal?
His wife.
Mrs. Claus?
Mrs. Claus. Even with a needle. Ooh. Her face is kind of strung out, so what do we do?
She's kind of strung out.
I guess I'm going to...
Poor Mrs. Claus took a turn here, guys.
There. I did change the red to be... oh, no, I didn't. It's Lancaster, isn't it? Isn't that what it says, the red?
What are we looking at? Sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I changed the red to Lancaster red. They had it as a red clay because I want it to be red like the statue is.
So it was supposed to be Tennessee red clay.
Yeah.
And you did Lancaster.
Yep.
Well, Little Robin Designs, you're very nostalgic. We like that.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, that's it.
She could use a face though. That'd be neat.
Well, I'm working on it. You know.
What are you gonna do with this? What's that?
Oh, this is a bag from Judy's, a gal I've known for many years. She's on Facebook, and she has these little.
That's like a project card. That's
a little
neat.
project card that you can write on, and then stick in there, and then I just stuck with one of those gourd pins. I just wrote on a key tag what it was, because then even though you could just lift it up and look, that's what I did.
That's pretty neat.
So I've got Judy's bags, and then I've got Buckleberry quilt bags. Her name is Judy as well. So
my name is Catherine, and I don't have bags.
Oh my gosh!
I have bags from Dee. They fit in my backpack.
Yes, I have a few bags that Dee creates. We're not going.
She sometimes accidentally says, "I got a D bag."
I know. Well, everybody refers to them.
I know,
as
it's
beautiful.
just funny. They're good bags.
I can't. Okay. I don't even know how long we've been on. To me, it seems like
5
forever.
hours later. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. So, thank you. First,
Is that everything?
I think so. Oh no! There's one more.
I was waiting for it. How could you forget, Julie? This is a featured design.
This is hardanger.
It's red.
Called Holiday Hardanger 1, which leads me to believe I was going to do a Holiday Hardanger 2.
Fun fact, there's not a number 2.
So this is just always been...
It's upside down.
It doesn't matter. It's the same.
Oh, never mind.
It's on green velvet, and I always brought it to the shows. And... of course, you can stitch it in whatever color you like, but I did it in the red, which is appearing quite orange on the camera.
Well, but if I go this way, it's more red, but then it's shadowed and you can't see it. So, it is red, like really red.
Yeah, Christmas red. So this is, I think that Justine from Welcome Stitchery has a few of these patterns left. You could give her a call or check the website. But a beautiful piece that I have loved for a very long time. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to hang it in my house.
Well, is this one of those ones that can be like, I wasn't going to hit you.
Well, I wasn't sure.
A doily on a table?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I just mounted it this way first. For show purposes, you know, I had it on an easel on my table when we did trade shows, and it just was a good way to.
And it said brown paper, guys. Look, it's got wrapping paper.
I was jazzy that day, so yeah, I was sitting down here and I totally
knew we had some hardanger somewhere.
Catherine, hardanger, danger.
Some folks like to call it dunger.
So we will be having a few more. In fact, I thought we would have one episode while I'm still laid up on some of my hardanger pieces I could show.
There's one named after me.
There is one, my favorite one, named after you. Bella has that ginormous yellow one. Yeah, so I have quite a few pieces that I could show. Comment if you'd like to see them.
We could do a hardanger parade.
Yeah, like a whip parade, but with hardanger.
Yeah.
We could do that one day.
Can I bring my baton and be the
majorette?
Yeah, the leader person. Yeah. I have a baton. It's pink.
Yeah, we could do that. If you'd like, let us know in the comments below. That could be one way we could keep in touch with you, because while I recover.
Because she can't stitch and she's really bummed about it.
Yeah.
But we've been here. We've done this.
Yep. And we...
and look, you get 2 thumbs at the end.
I know.
You can play video games.
Yeah. Yeah. So, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
where's the clicker? Oh, good gravy.
Scramble. What's she doing? Who knows?
Okay.
Just push your little button.
So, we will see you when we
Push
see
the
you.
button.
Oh, push the
You gotta
button.
turn it on.
We'll see you when we see you. And thanks so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. We'll
Have
be
a good
around.
holiday and a good new year.
Mhm.
And look for that block tutorial too.
Yeah.
So, all right. Bye.
Bye.